Neither the police nor the tax office will have to rely solely on the piece of paper, the certificate of insurance, to determine whether or not a vehicle is insured. This has been a long time coming, and it's not been an inexpensive exercise to bring it to this point. But we need to put out of business those criminals who sell counterfeit insurance certificates and cover notes. And we need to reduce the number of uninsured vehicles that put at risk innocent motorists, cyclists, and pedestrians. IBIS will also have a public access feature so that anyone can determine the insurance status of a vehicle with which they've been involved in an accident or a crash. The system is now in final testing, is expected to be fully operational by the end of the second quarter of this year. Take my word for it. But in terms of what the information that the tax and the police authorities will have, we're talking about essentially duplicating what is available on a certificate of insurance. Those will be on the tax and police will have that. The final issue that I want to address is one that, again, should be of concern to all of us, and it is the low level of insurance penetration in Jamaica. Penetration in Jamaica is low even compared to similar countries in the region. At 4.4%, the usual measure is insurance premium as a percentage of gross domestic product. At 4.4% for the period 2014 to 2016, it's half the level of penetration in Barbados and the Bahamas, 1/4 of the level in the Cayman Islands, and it has remained relatively unchanged for some time, so it's not growing. About 25% of Jamaica's workforce have individual life insurance. Only a third have health insurance, and as little as 10% are members of a registered pension. In terms of general insurance, we estimate 48,800 commercial and 24,500 residential properties are insured, and 310,000 motor vehicles. That 310,000 is less than 50% of the total number of registered vehicles. Once the loan is paid back, there's a large number of homeowners who opt out of continuing their insurance. In 2017, there was extensive media coverage of the widespread devastation brought by the triple punch of hurricanes Harvey, Irma, and Maria in the region, in particular St. Martin and the U.S. Virgin Islands, among others. I wonder what would be the impact on Jamaica's fragile economy if we had to cope with significant damage to buildings combined with lost income from businesses. I think about the fact that devastation on a national scale is just the sum total of an uncountable number of personal tragedies. We're also working with the FSC on a program aimed at building awareness of the value of insurance through town meetings and school initiatives. Now, these low penetration levels expose property owners and breadwinners to risk of financial ruin. It exposes innocent road users to significant risk of injury or loss of property with no viable path to compensation. But apart from our work with the FSC, I believe there's much that the industry can do on our own. Our challenge must be to create products that more customers appreciate the value of, to review our distribution channels, to reach more persons, and to simplify the buying process, and to come up with pricing models that are more affordable. If we can do a better job serving our customers, the customers will benefit, the industry will benefit, and Jamaica will benefit. Thank you very much for coming.